What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now today, I want to go a little bit more in detail about the DMZ game mode coming into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Basically, what this game mode is kind of like an Escape from Tarkov twist on Call of Duty. Now, I know Escape from Tarkov is not a term that probably any of you guys have heard. A lot of you guys enjoy Battlefield, Call of Duty, and stuff like that on this channel. So Escape from Tarkov is a little out there. I do mention it from time to time on this channel, but if you're new, you probably don't really care too much about it, especially if you're a Call of Duty fan. But I'm going to be honest, extraction-type game modes are truly just a great experience to sink your time into because the gunfights and the interactions that you have within these game modes are just phenomenal, next level. It's not like Battle Royale where, the objective is to be last man standing and you do shoot to kill everything that you see. No, it's more to that. You want to extract, you want to obtain items, you want to make a cash flow, you want to actually do stuff in the world and, play with people, team up with people, do whatever you want. Or if you just want to slaughter kids, go ahead and do so, You can completely do that as well. That's the best part about extraction game modes, but the only one out there is Escape from Tarkov. Yes, there's other titles, but they're all indie developed, and we got Hazard Zone from Battlefield 2042. Oh my god, what an absolute disaster. And of course there's Hunt Showdown, stuff like that. But I feel like Escape from Tarkov truly has the best formula when it comes to extraction game types. But nobody else out there has really taken it and pushed it to where it needs to be. And if you think about it, Battle Royales never started out as this massive new gaming genre. No, it had to slowly get to where it was. It started with H1Z1, PUBG, games that required a very specific taste, to go ahead and play these titles. Not everybody wanted to give it a shot. And then finally came Blackout and Warzone, Apex Legends, Fortnite came out much earlier than all the other games I just mentioned. And, Battle Royale started to slowly just become the most popular thing out there. The same thing, the same concept can happen with extraction game modes. It just needs someone else, another name, another title to push it further because Escape from Tarkov, like I said, I love the concept so much, but it's a difficult game to get into. If you're not willing to put in months and months and months and months and months of time into learning this game, you will not be able to play consistently. You just can't. So, it's not a game that anybody can pick up, but the game mode is so fascinating. I wish someone else would take it and run with it. But here we are with DMZ Modern Warfare 2022. Do I think that Infinity Ward has what it takes to actually make this work? Surprising enough, I do. It seems that their side modes are always what they put the most focus into. 6v6 multiplayer has been struggling for a long time, and I've said since the beginning that I'm not even too excited when it comes to multiplayer anymore for Call of Duty, and that's really sad. It really is. You don't get me wrong, I'm curious to see what they have in store because Infinity Ward is my favorite development team out of all three teams who work on Call of Duty. I love Infinity Ward. I'm one of the weirdos who enjoyed Ghost and Infinite Warfare. I just like them. I don't know why, I just like them. Modern Warfare 2019, for some reason, a lot of people did enjoy it, but for me personally, it just wasn't really my personal taste. I feel like the maps were really rough in that game, and the concept from the ground up, the game was going to have no HUD, no minimap, no nothing. Obviously current date it changed, but the concept from the ground up was always the same. That's what they wanted the game to be. It was supposed to be super hardcore, super realistic. I don't really care for that when it comes to an arcade experience. Modern Warfare 2, like you see right here, did it perfectly. It's nothing insane. It's not like a Treyarch title where I'm sprinting around everywhere and hauling ass. No, it's very angle-based. It's much more strategic. The maps are a lot more wide open, and, you have to think about what you're doing. But at the same time, it's not completely slow. It's not a complete game that's, revolved around hiding in the darkest corner, and setting up shop and just baiting people out. There's so many different ways that you can go about playing Modern Warfare 2, and that's what made it so much fun. But these past three Call of Duty games have not really impressed me. They all really just proved that they're side pieces for Warzone. So when it comes to multiplayer, I'm not expecting that much out of Modern Warfare. I'm just going to start saying the second because people get mad when you say Modern Warfare 2. But I don't want to say it's going to be anything crazy because I just know it's going to be like I said, a side piece for Warzone 2. Nothing really to get excited about, but the side modes, I can definitely see Infinity Ward's, art style, their direction style, just their gameplay style in general, completely coming over to an extraction-based mode. And if they put enough attention into this mode, it could become something outstanding. I mean, they have been producing this mode before Battlefield 2042 even had the concept for Hazard Zone. So it's been in production for a long time. I just hope it's being executed correctly. But the Ghost of Hope over on Twitter has put out a bunch of leaked information for the brand new game mode DMZ, which which, again, I do believe this man. He's been very reliable in the past when it comes to any Call of Duty leaks. But he starts off by saying DMZ will have the same effect on the Escape from Tarkov genre that Warzone had on the BR genre. Bookmark this. And this is what I was saying in the very beginning of the video. We need something like this. Just like how Warzone and Apex and Fortnite pushed the BR genre, we need someone else to come and push the extraction type genre. You know, these games aren't even on console yet. A lot of these extraction type modes are still on PC, and that's exactly how Battle Royale started. Battle Royale was only on PC. You know, H1Z1, PUBG, you needed a PC in order to play these game modes. There was no side alternative. The best we have right now for an extraction type game mode for a console player is Hazard Zone, and that is by far the worst take of an extraction based game mode I've ever seen in my whole life. So we need someone else to come out and push it, and who better than Infinity Ward, the king of tactical-styled, fast-paced, arcadey gameplay, to take a tactical-styled game mode that needs love to push out to the crowds, the people who love FPS games. I just think that they could actually do very well with this. And knowing Activision, like I said, they don't care about their core 6v6 experience anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hyped about 6v6 at all. The only things I care about when it comes to Modern Warfare 2 right now are DMZ and the campaign at this point. You know, multiplayer, if it's good, it's good. But I have no expectations for it. I'm not going to be let down. You know, I did the same thing with Vanguard and it treated me very good. Low expectations. I didn't give a crap about how bad it was for me when I played it at launch or whatever. You know, I was actually mildly impressed with how it played, with how low my expectations were for Vanguard. Same thing goes for Modern Warfare 2. And Warzone 2, it's a BR. I don't really care for the genre anymore. You know what I'm saying? I do enjoy the new King Kong Godzilla game mode, but that's about it. You know, I just don't like playing Battle Royale that much. I got my fix, and again, I'm right out of it. So Warzone 2, I don't really care about, but extraction game modes, I'm actually down to see this. If they have proximity chat and stuff like that when it comes to DMZ, and, you know, just having the typical Call of Duty community as we know they are so toxic, it'll be very interesting, and also it'll bring together a lot of friendships as well, joining forces to actually, you know, overcome other players in the lobby that you're in. It'll be very unique if done correctly. The Ghost of Hope also goes on to say Modern Warfare 2's third mode, DMZ, will include dynamic weather and day/night cycles, comparable to that of Red Dead Redemption 2, which also, once again, I love, and hopefully Infinity Ward can work on this. Just like an Escape from Tarkov, you know, when nighttime comes around, it does become very difficult. You actually have to come into the game prepped for nighttime raids, and if you don't, you'll be screwed over very quickly. It'll be cool to see, you know, if you do go into the game at, you know, a midday cycle and, you know, it's going from day and cycling to night, if you do want to bring night vision goggles or, you know, tactical gear that help you transition into that nighttime period. But here's the twist, you know, if you go ahead and get all this tactical gear, that means you have less currency or less slots to go ahead and stack up on, well, I don't know what's going to be in the game mode, either perks or other attachments for your weapons or how much ammo that you're actually holding. You know, you have to sacrifice in order to have that nighttime equipment. And also, who knows, maybe when it becomes nighttime, it's at the end of the raid. So if you like to leave extractions early, you know, it's no point to even bother purchasing any of these night vision equipment because it's not going to benefit you. You know, it's just going to add cool little scenarios and, you know, prep sessions with your buddies that will be different every single time that you go into a raid, which is unique and interesting. And the Ghost of Hope put out one last tweet here saying, crazy to me how uncontested the genre of extraction-based modes are. Escape from Tarkov is far from a perfect game. Every time I hear from friends on it, and the fact it's like $40 is insane to me somewhat. Definitely needs some competition, and I think DMZ can be that. And he also quotes it saying, have a feeling DMZ will have a big impact on this genre and will kickstart the popularity of it. Feels like something that can catch on with general public. It's just waiting. Once again, completely agree. I said in the beginning of the video, you know, Escape from Tarkov is dominating pretty much this whole genre. And it has such a high price point for, once again, something that is just not easy to get into. You know, if the game was more like $20, I feel like more people will give it a shot. But $40 for a game that you have to invest, like, you know, half a year into just to understand the general basis, just the basics of the, not even the whole experience, just the basics of the game, is absolutely insane somewhat. And that's not even including that you're getting the lowest stash size for the smallest cost. Realistically, you're going to be spending $100+ if you want to really get the full experience of Escape from Tarkov. There are so many AAA teams that can take this game mode and make it 10 million times better with the budgets that they are offered, but nobody has done it. Nobody has taken advantage of it because I feel like everybody's scared of the extraction game mode, or nobody even knows it's there. But I feel like with Escape from Tarkov continuously increasing with viewership and popularity, even though it does have its downtimes, but every single time that game resets, which, you know, is basically when you lose everything and you have to start fresh again, which they do constantly, the game always blows up with popularity again. Everybody always comes back. It's a very popular game mode. I promise you, if it branches out and becomes a console thing and console players can finally have access to it, and the extraction game type finally has a name like Call of Duty, one of the most well-known FPS genres out there, literally, I don't care what anybody says about COD, including myself, because like I said, I don't like the direction they've been handling 6v6, but regardless, if you put Call of Duty up on the screen, pretty much everybody's going to know what it is. You know, either their grandchildren or their family, their brothers or sisters, their friends, their boyfriend, girlfriend, it doesn't matter who they are. It literally does not. Someone knows what the name Call of Duty is. You know, it's just iconic. So if you put that name on a game type like the extraction game type, it will definitely push it out there, and more than likely other companies will pick it up and it will become much more well known, and maybe will eventually one day become the real competition for Battle Royale, which might actually put in the dirt, but we don't know until someone tries it and pushes it further. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Bonus, I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button. Also, on chat with the ways to do so, I have a Twitter and Discord, put a link down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games, do over on Twitch, link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.